It is high noon on June 16, 2011, and the Thursday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey with top headlines and visuals from today's newspaper. You think you got an ugly yard? You think you got an yard that needs some work? Bet you can't beat out the McAndrew family in Bradley. How ugly is your yard? It's so ugly it won a national contest sponsored by Briggs & Stratton, and now Briggs & Stratton's going to come in June 28 to fix up their yard. The issue is they got an old tree there, the roots are so deep, the grass has trouble growing, they've had dirt spots, but thanks to Briggs & Stratton, that's going to end. You can read about that in today's Daily Journal. Also on our education page is further coverage of the education reform bill passed by Governor Pat Quinn earlier this week. Focuses on teachers, teacher performance, teacher evaluations, right to strike, that kind of thing. It's still in its formative stages, so there's more to come on that, but you can read more today. And in fact, you can read our education page each and every Thursday in the Daily Journal. Lastly, Dennis Yanka writes a story about mosquitoes, you know, with all that water out there, standing water, stagnant water, excellent breeding ground for mosquitoes. So here they come, be ready. Get your bug spray out, get your long sleeves on, limit your nighttime activity during the summer. I know that takes out all the fun, so the bug spray works fine with me and I go outside anyway, but just be careful because you don't want to get West Nile virus. That's the problem that is potentially happening here. Thousands of cases in Illinois since it was first started to be tracked in 2002, including 84 deaths. Jim Giggle, a local rural Shabance farmer, in fact, he had West Nile virus about 5 years ago. He can't remember the first 8 or 9 days he was stricken. In fact, he didn't get well for about 6 months. So just be careful. Speaking of mosquitoes, remember that commercial, that Tabasco sauce commercial where the guy's out eating pizza on his front porch and his mosquito lands on his arm and he just looks at it, he doesn't slap it away. Then a mosquito flies off and explodes in air because that Tabasco sauce is all hot. I like that commercial. In fact, I like Tabasco sauce on my pizza. Okay, that'll do it for the news at noon today. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up on the newsstand, so until tomorrow, be cool, stay cool.